by. Easy dodge. Bum, bum, bum. This is probably the time to Black Fang, especially with the strength up. These fish are very bulky. Oh, easy crit on that bottom one. Can't have Estelle die. She's about to get the Wheel of Time. Chance of her getting hit is very slim. Even if she gets hit by this one, I don't think she'll die. Yeah, she didn't. Paralyzing Aga is like the worst case scenario. Why on the earth would I want to go in the Agate's art menus if it's not to just use like Earth Wall or something? You're getting low. You'll probably die from a Titanic Roar, so weaken this one a bit. Heavy Rip. Alright, I guess cast an art. Just so you can do something. Oh, this is the thing that hits everyone. Behold, dual strike. Joshua, you are blinded. You get a pass. I didn't realize you were blinded. I'll take the L on that. There's no way I'm using Wheel of Time right now.
Not bad.
Hey, 82 for Estelle. Let me see this really quick. Prevents enemy arts and crash with 30% success rate. Yeah, this just gives you an evade 5, which evade is like, I don't know. I think I'd rather have the wood gem. Prevent enemy arts and crash with 30% success rate. It's impede, basically. I mean, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really have anything against, like, having impede over evade over shield. As long as I'm getting the Sepith, or the, what's it called? The points for green. So I think I'd rather keep the wood gem. We didn't go this way yet. No, we're not doing this again. Dumb fish. Got places to be, don't have time. Another forced encounter. I'm most definitely gonna use, like, Final Break here. Try to get all these Octobones in, like, one hit. They're not called Octobones, but it looks like the Octobone we fought back in, like, chapter 5, was it? I think. Not the Meteo Storm. Not even Meteor Storm, just Meteo. With no R. I don't think I saw the R there. Yeah, it's just Meteo. I think Estelle would be very bad. Like, insanely so. Easy dodge. Space Jam, like that movie. Oh, there it is again. Okay, good. Oh, perfect. How do I want to do this? I think I just want to hit you. I'll still be in the range because I haven't moved an inch. Ow. Hey, Joshua again, coward. See if I care. All right. Well, that actually makes it worse because now it's not going to get Joshua. I think I have to use the Grail Sphere. Or maybe I wait and just let Joshua die because Joshua, like, doesn't even have that much CP built up. Joshua, I'm sorry if you end up taking the L. It's just kind of inevitable. There's nothing I can do for you anymore, buddy. These things are not weakest to anything, so just anything works. Do you anticipate any of these future enforcers appearing in future Trails games? Well, I know that Blue Blanc appears in Cold Steel, so yeah, I probably would be... what's the word? Unsurprised if they did appear in future Trails games. I haven't seen Luciola, Walter. The only one I've seen so far is Blue Blanc, but I wouldn't be surprised if they appear in, like, other... in, like, the Crossbell games or Cold Steel 3 and 4. Trails is a very much interconnected series, so I would not be surprised if they appeared in later games. I mean, Blue Blanc already has. Especially when they bring in, like, a character like One-Eyed Zex, who I saw, and I was like, oh, he was in Cold Steel. I'd be shocked if none of them appeared, like, ever again, to be honest. At least some of them. That's very unfortunate. Like I said, it was inevitable. That's even more unfortunate. I have to do this. Which one has most health? Actually, I think I'm better off just, like, killing one. Yeah, exactly. Blue Blanca is in Cold Steel. Because I played Cold Steel first. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I use my Zerum Powder on Joshua, then Black Fang, I think. In this situation. Only one of you died, huh? Whoops, wrong character. Oh, and they divide as well. That's really annoying. Man, there are so many of you at this point. And Confusion continues to be like the most annoying status ailment. Okay, I think I suddenly lose now. So that's really stupid. This isn't good. I hate Confusion. Or Faint, as it's called in this game. Ba-ba-bum. I would be surprised if the Fool never showed up again. Oh, what was his name again? Campanella? Yeah. I would also be shocked if he didn't appear because, like, you know, we haven't had any fights with him. I mean, I feel like we're not going to. I feel like this is it. These are the enforcers. But I guess they do that because, again, Ouroboros is a faction throughout the whole Trails series. So they do that so the other Trails games have, like, oh, hey, you're going to meet with this enforcer and fight them. So I kind of... I like it, what they do. I think they handle it well, the way they do that, because Ouroboros is, like, a big faction, and they're apparent throughout like, all the games. I hope you saved. I don't think I'll need to reload. I think I'll be fine. I just got very unlucky with the stun. Plus, I didn't save right before this, but I saved relatively recently, I think. I'm gonna do this just so I can get CP and use, like, Black Fang. See, we're fine now. Hit you. I think Estelle will be able to reach you. Not the Meteor Storm. I think, Kevin, you got this. No, you don't. You can't even reach. Joshua, it is.
That's that thing. Let's move out.
Hey, freedom. From the Liberarch Tunnel number 3. Man, it's bright. Just like your last name. Hey, this is... Estelle, look. Ooh, long corridor? This usually means, like, the end. Maybe not, like, just final boss, but, like, long corridors usually mean we're nearing the end. We still have to fight the Enforcers, obviously. So that's the Axis Pillar, huh? Knew it was big just seeing it at a distance, but, man, being so close to it kind of blows your mind. Hey, Joshua, the others are in there, aren't they? Almost certainly. I'd be willing to bet that this tower originally served as, effectively, the Ark's City Hall. I would imagine there's information about the Aureole inside as well. I see. So how do we do this, you think? Go straight in? If the Enforcers are inside, we're in for the hardest fights in our entire lives. We should probably return to the Arsail first and make sure we're absolutely and completely prepared. I'd also like to tell Julia what we discovered. Yeah, good idea. Alright then, ought to be rail thing stationed around here somewhere. We are going to... Chat, am I going to fight an Enforcer? Like, does someone want to just tell me the order you fight the Enforcers? I doubt the game is going to tell me. I doubt it's going to warn me. Just to make my life easier and I know who to put in. Because I'm using party members based on who we're fighting. And I doubt the game's just going to be like, hey, this is who you're fighting. It's going to probably surprise me. Alright, now we can easily go everywhere from Kalmar to the Axis Pillar. Whew, that was a bit of work. Same order as last time? Oh, so it was Blue Blanc, Walter, Luciola, Ren, and then Louvet I assume is last. Okay, so that means we have to put Chloe in. Okay, Blue Blanc, Walter, Lucy, Ren. Yeah, it sounds right. And probably Louvet's number 5, but for Louvet, I'm just going to use whoever I'm using for the final boss. So after Ren is like when I'm picking my final party. I mean, assuming we fight Louvet, I'd be kind of shocked if we didn't fight Louvet, to be honest. Louvet kind of feels like the main... I mean, obviously Wiseman's like the leader of all of them, but like of the Enforcers, Louvet is like seems like the main one, sort of. Like the poster boy antagonist, I guess, for lack of a better term. It could be kind of a shock if we didn't fight him. Okay, so Agate, we're probably done using you for the rest of the playthrough. Because I doubt you're going to be my last party member for the final boss. And Louvet. For now, we're going to put Chloe in. Oh, this was new dialogue. I should have read that. I see. Yes, we're about ready to begin our investigation of the Axis Pillar. So we were right, the tower is the central administrative facility for the entire city. It must be where the Ario is stored, and the enemy must be there as well. Very well then, I'll join your investigation if you'll have me. Oh, so this is when you join. So I guess this is like when you get Julie. Maybe you can go back sooner and get them, but this is like when they tell you. What? I want to get the picture of the situation with my own eyes. Besides, it sounds like the Axis Pillar allows them to manipulate city functions as they wish. As skilled as you've all become, I think you could all use the help you can get against that. But Julia, what about the Arsal's repairs? Don't worry, Your Highness, most of the serious work is complete. I've already ordered the flight engine test. With that, the professor and the crew can manage what little remains, I think. Well, okay. I sure won't say no to get extra help. Glad to have you, Julia. On that note, allow me to accompany you as well. Major Vander. The perimeter here is as secure as we reasonably make it. Realistically, there's very little left for me to do here. Soldiers should go where his skills are most needed, don't you agree? Major, we can't possibly both. You don't need to worry yourself, Captain. To be honest, my main concern is allowing a certain imbecile to wander around unsupervised. I see. Regardless, the offer stands. I'll gladly help you if you need it. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Captain. Major. I wonder what level they are, because depending on that, maybe I'll use Julia like one more time. 85. 86. Yeah, I think we'll definitely, I don't know.
No problem.
Together now.
I don't know, either I use Julia for the rest of the game. Like, not rest of the game. Either I use Julia for we're using Chloe now, obviously. Either I use Julia for Louvet to the end of the game, just for the final party be Estelle, Joshua, Kevin, Julia. Second option is I use Mueller for the rest of the game, or I use Mueller for one and Julia for the other. We did use Julia once in... We used Julia once in this game for a boss, while Mueller we haven't used at all, so I want to at least try Mueller. So, okay, I don't know. Well, for now, we got to use the characters I said we're going to use for each Enforcer. Because I really would like that extra dialogue. Also, it just makes sense. Chloe with Blue Blanc, not so, like, isn't as thematic, but using Zin for Walter and Shara for Luciola makes perfect sense. This is Mind 5. I need to upgrade this one more. Bum. We will try Mueller, though, regardless. I just want to at least try him out. I want to definitely give you an EP cut. Quartz. EP cut 4. I should be able to get another one. Oh wait, I have a 2 slaughter. I recommend using Mueller for Blue Blanc since his dialogue... Oh, the dialogue only works if I have Olivier and Chloe. Okay, so we're not going to get the dialogue. I'm already using Chloe because I'm already setting her quartz up. Like, I'm already set on that. So that just means we're not going to get the dialogue between Chloe and... We're not going to get the dialogue between Blue Blanc because you need both. I didn't realize you need both. I thought it'd be like, oh, you get some with Chloe, but if you need both, then I guess we're just not going to get it. Because I'm already setting Chloe up. I'm set on using her. We're going to use Mueller regardless. I do want to try him. And if I use him for the final fight is really up to interpretation. For my choice of like, oh, how do I, if I feel like using him. Unless he like doesn't have an S-Craft, to be honest, I don't really care if he sucks. Like, unless he doesn't have an S-Craft, I can see him being usable regardless, you know? I could give you another quartz, but I don't know what. I have 30 blue. Athelis! Yo, actually, yeah, put all this blue on Chloe. We can make her like the ultimate healer. That works. You have a... Did I get like a better sword for Chloe? I feel like I did. 7-star sword, I did, indeed. I know I also got like shoes or something. Also higher my ATS. Honestly, I'm fine with losing some defense if it means getting some ATS.